Hiya, it's BabeYaa. Welcome to another live stream of Phasmophobia. I play all the difficulties, all the maps, and all the challenges, and I welcome you to the spiritual van in the sky. That's where all my viewers, followers, chatters, and subscribers stay while I play, helping to manifest our success. Ooh, I can talk. Can you hear me talk? I can say words and things. This is going to be a good day. Avada, thank you for your uwos. Thank you for your check-ins. We're testing something, and it didn't work, obviously. Breads, nice to see you. Thank you for checking the spiritual van. That's 12 total check-ins. Let's go. Sorry for those of you in ad jail. Good words. C words be good. So the welcome screen probably going to have the same issue, but if I switch to Phas gameplay, and then let me switch your channel to the one that I think is the correct one. If I go back to default, and I test.
Good afternoon, young lady.
I am ego. No, cat.
Sorry, that's loud. Could you hear that? That's a great emote, Brett. Hi. Hope you're doing good. Avada, did you hear it? Did the test come through when I did it that way? Because I could hear it on my end. So I'm assuming if I could hear it that time, it should have gone through everywhere. Did you hear it? What was that? Okay, you heard that, Brett. It was an amazing thing that's going to happen when certain people join chat, and it's going to be a redemption thing you'll be able to earn. Nice to meet you, see? You know. So you could hear it then. I think it was... Okay, so well then that's good, because I know that the problem is... Also, I gotta turn that down. I don't know if it's...
Good afternoon, young lady.
I am ego.
Sorry, it's really loud.
Cat.
I don't think I can make the test not that loud. Okay. Don't think I can do anything about it now. If I'm on like a different scene right now, it won't work. But as long as I'm on this screen, which I will be for the most part, it should work for today. So we will see. We will see. Custom for when you first chat in the stream, you get an amazing less than 10-second sound to play. That's going to be a thing, but it's testing right now. Okay, enough of that. What are we doing today? We're doing Phasmophobia today. Close up my extra tabs here. I gotta get off of Chrome. It's literally like a venereal disease. It just infects my whole computer with slowness. Alright, is this everything I want? I think so. I think so. What is she saying? Isn't it? I am a English... Wait, no, she says... I don't remember. We just listened to it. It sounds like she's saying... Oh, maybe she is saying English. It almost sounds like she's saying eggs. She probably is saying, like, I am English. I play it again, but it's really loud. It's okay. I'll play it again for us. For the moment. Okay, I just changed the sound. It might be really loud again. Sorry. That's how they say English is eggs.
Good afternoon, young lady.
I am ego. No,
Ego. No, ketone. Ego. It sounds like ego, yes. Are you happy? Are you pleased with that selection? Is that what the Avada wants? Sorry that the preview is so loud. I have it set to like only play that at 75% volume. I'm surprised that the test doesn't let me test. Useless. Brad, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Avada, I hope you had a fantastic weekend too. Being sick. Yes. Enough of that horsing around. What are we doing? First and foremostly, we're doing Apoc 2 on Sunny Meadows. We've beaten Apoc, right? We've beaten all the Apoc. This is nothing new for us. However, it is new for our pride, okay? Last Prestige... You're gonna watch that clip? You go right ahead. Last Prestige, we did Apoc 1 with only Tier 1 gear. And that honestly didn't go so bad. But I think we did like one evidence. Still had normal speeds and all of that. But I think we beat it first try. Maybe even two. I think we beat it first try. Can we repeat success? I think we'll be able to, because on Apoc 2 you can adjust the settings as long as you see this little silver skull and you're at least 10 dot something, 10 or higher, you'll pass this. But you can change the settings enough that you will still be normal speed. You will still be able to sprint, and the ghost will still be normal speed. Those 3 things are the things that make the Apoc 3 the hardest. I think those 3 settings are what changes the game a whole lot. The rest of this, if you can do 0 evidence on most ghosts, then you should be able to comfortably do this Apoc 2 settings. So it's 0 sanity pill restoration, 200% drain speed. Sprinting is still on, and player speed is unaffected. We're still 100%. We still have flashlights on, which is great for me because I'm a big baby in the dark. Okay? Ghost speed, 100%. Nothing to get messed up there. Roaming frequency and changing favorite room are both set to high, and activity level and event frequency are both set to low because those give you the highest bonuses. Grace period set to 0. That's definitely probably the most damaging part of this, is that can end a run pretty early, especially if you've got a ghost that teleports or stalks. Hunt duration is high. Kill extents hunts doesn't matter because we're solo. It's going to be 0 evidence though. I think the preset settings may have you have like 1 evidence, but eliminating the 1 evidence, because let's be real, the likelihood of you getting that 1 evidence, depending on which ghost room it is, you may never even get to that point. So you may just be better off doing it like this. No setup time, weather set to fog, my favorite. Door starting open, high. Number of hiding spots, very high. We can get this all the way up to this should be almost every spot on the map open, we'll be able to hide into. Like, isn't that insane? That's I didn't even realize that was a possibility until I was playing around with these settings. I'm like, this is going to be easy mode. Instead of trying to rely on it being in one of those few very good places where there's a good no hiding spot, like unofficial hiding spots, we're going to have lots of hiding spots open to us. Should make this way easier to get close to the ghost room and potentially get ghost pictures on like an event instead of a hunt, because that's the other part that's most people's downfalls. So sanity monitor off, activity monitor on, because I guess maybe it'll give us something helpful about how active the ghost is being. Why not? It's free. And that's it. Fuse box is on at the start of the map. That's the other thing. And we can even see where it is. Look at that. Free money. That's it. And no cursed possessions. That's the loadout. Can we do it on tier 1 gear? Let's find out. Darkness. Sorry, I was in the middle of word vomit. Did anyone get good news today or this weekend? Because I for sure am getting written up tomorrow. No. I'm sorry to hear that. You're having a rough go, aren't you, Darkness? I'm sorry to hear that. Did we jinx you? Something went positive? No, what do you mean? It wasn't something? Oh, you want to get written up. Oh, wait, can we all have a really cruddy day? So that way we can, like... Nobody wants to get written up. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. What do you mean? Want to get in trouble? Oh, stop it, Streamlabs. Oh my goodness, you're funny. Please fire you. Come on. Come on, get that severance. Give me ghost orbs. Give me ghost orbs, and then you can get unemployment. Let's go. One time, I was doing an Apoc challenge, and I did have ghost orbs in the kitchen. And it was the best thing ever. It was the best feeling ever. Because then you literally just had to, like, figure out what the ghost was. I don't remember if it actually ended up being what I wanted it to be, but... Girl can dream, can't we? Darkness, thank you for manifesting what we need. Maybe we manifest another opportunity for you to get written up, I suppose. Even though regrets burning this bridge down. It's that bad. Well, maybe find next job first. And then go nuclear option, because then you don't need... Then the bridge doesn't matter. April Clark, I can't rule out. Banda, you could be a Banda. We do have to get all 3 optional objectives. Have fan, hey, welcome in. Nice to see you. We're just about to do the second hardest challenge in the game. You ready? We have to get all 3 of the optional objectives. Remember, to get Apocs at any level, you have to get all 3 optional objectives completed. You have to get a ghost photo, and you need to correctly identify the ghost and leave and live. You do not have to get a perfect game. You do not have to get all medias or anything like that, but you do have to complete your 3 optional objectives, which sometimes may require you to do some of that stuff. Like in this case, this is kind of poopy. We have to capture 3 unique videos with a video camera. capture a photo of any successful reading on an EMF reader, and capture 3 unique photos with the photo camera. Now this one's actually not that bad, because getting the bone photo is very simple, and getting a photo of an EMF reader going off is pretty simple as well, and 1 photo has to be of the ghost. So don't get too scared about seeing 3 unique photos, only because this is while the bone glitch is still active. The bone currently always spawns right here in this hallway, right by this door that goes down this way. This is the full version of Sunny Meadows, and you must do it solo. Those are the rules. 3 videos is going to be a little stinky, but not the worst, because we can do something like motion sensor and candle. It depends on where the ghost room is, and maybe even burning crucifix. We'll see. That's going to be or salt maybe. It's going to be tough, because that is going to involve us being very close to the ghost room. But with all of the hiding spots enabled, I think this might go super, super easy. We'll see. We'll see. Since this is 0 sanity, 0 evidence, I'm not super worried about figuring out where the ghost room is by using like the thermometer, so I didn't include much of this gear. I do want the video camera, because that obviously can be one of your optional objectives. And actually the tier 1 flashlights of this and that may be useful. You may find that that's helpful for you. Maybe, maybe not. And then the rest of this I did just stock up with everything except for that gear, because it's totally useless when playing it solo. So let's see what we can do. Weird question. How long did it take you to get the demon to kill you in the first minute of the game done in the past? That was the last achievement I got in the game, and it took me, I was just under 700 hours in. Somewhere between 650 and 700 hours in. It's one of those ones that you either get pretty early on or you get it pretty late, because the longer you play, the better you get at not dying in the beginning part of the rounds, right? Like, you're cautious. You don't tend to get got as early compared to when you're first playing. So yeah, good question. It took me absolutely forever. Photon, welcome in. Who's this beautiful and gorgeous ghost hunter? Oh. Moi. I'm actually feeling very feminine today. I got a cute little dress on. I got little sparkles. I'm feeling all kinds of girl, and this is what we need to, like, I need this energy for this week. I had such a rotten week at the end of last week. So I'm sorry, the last week was the bad week, Darkness. This week is starting out fantastic. I'd work late, who cares? This is fine. We're doing good, exciting, fun things now. Can we beat it in 1 try on Tier 1 gear? That'd be kind of fun. Would it be kind of fun? I don't know. Alright, let's bring in Smudge Stick. I always like the photo cam. I like the photo cam in my hands right from the start in case the ghost room is very close and we happen to get an early event and then we don't get any more. Almost nothing worse than when that happens. And then since we have 0 second grace period, I suppose we'll go in like this. Girly girl babe day, exactly. Self-care, Sunny Meadows time. Girly day. It's gonna be lights on. See, we're fine. Please don't kill me, Ghosty. I hear nothing. Birds, thank you for manifesting what we need. Can we get the early W? I don't hear anything. Not great for us. Certainly isn't a Dio, which would have been nice. It definitely means our ghost could be somewhere kind of nasty, but yeah. There's only a few things you can do to, like, slightly increase your odds of getting killed by a demon early on, and even then it's kind of a stretch, because the demon has to use its demon ability. And it can very much choose not to use that. Still hunting. I might have to turn my... I want to live in the shadows. Okay. Hunt's over. No idea where that came from at all. Let's just listen for a hunt down on this wing. Let's see if we can find a proper hiding spot. And we'll be good to go. As long as we don't accidentally pick Ghost Room and it was like a miling. Wouldn't that just be great? Oh, it's hunting. I don't hear Ghost. That blinky blinky light is just the hallway. It's always blinky like that. No hiding spot. Obviously, if we hear any ghosty goos. Here's a hiding spot. This is kind of what I was looking for. Don't think it matters though, because I'm not hearing anything. We can see when the lights in the hallway turn off. Did the game fix the high school lockers bug where you can go up to the top and the ghost can't get you? I don't think so. I think you can still do that. You're gonna go touch high school? Don't get my dress dirty. I won't. Where's this weekly? Did anybody watch what the weekly is this week? I flat out did not do it last week. I don't hear nothing. I have a feeling the ghost might be on the other side. Possibly somewhere down the middle. You won't touch high school? Nah, you already committed. You already locked it in. Now you have to do high school. No, I'm just kidding. Can we... see if we can kind of tuck into a room over here. Hiding spot right here. We'll listen for a hunt, because this will let us know if it's any of these rooms back here. Nope. Okay, it's hunting. Shy of it being a miling, that would kind of be poopy. And we don't have good parabolic to figure it out, so, you know, we just gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, so hopefully that just means it's on the left wing and hopefully not too far down. We're not in a great position, to be honest. We're gonna get ourselves a little bit closer, I think. There's 3 maps you'll never touch, which is Maple, high school, or prison. Maple might grow on you. I didn't like it before I like forced myself to play on it for a while. It did get better. I did like it more and more. Still going. Can you guys... That legit got me. I don't know why. It's not like that's a real sound effect in this. I want to very quickly try to find an actual hiding spot, which we did. Not here. No hiding spot here.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I'm afraid to get any closer.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
Thank you for the lizard support. I love her so much. Now I have the strength to do what I need to do. You hated Maple. The Maple map? Maple, after grinding Ranger Badge, you didn't use Woodwind for the Ranger Badge? I think most people prefer to. I hear nothing. That's super poopy. I would love an Oni. So what this means is shy of a miling. It's either at the very end of the hallways or it's downstairs and not very close to like in like the middle somewhere downstairs. I guess we'll pop in downstairs after this hunt. And I didn't do an Obambo timer. I should have. That's very unfortunate. Did you see the lights flickering there?
Hello there.
That was a dramatic moment. Did you guys see the lights flickering there? Maybe this is a miling. Maybe it's right downstairs. Did we see that? That makes going like down here really dangerous right now. If it's a myling and it's somewhere up here, I'm gonna be in real trouble. So I'm thinking it's probably somewhere downstairs. It could be even in that like center, like that first room. There's usually a good hiding spot there. And it killed the breaker. It's the first ghost clue out. Can't be a djinn. Actually, I gotta step away for 2 seconds, and then we're gonna go inside and go downstairs if our breaker location isn't worth getting to. It's in the courtyard. Okay, just kidding. We're gonna turn on... Yeah, okay, we'll do that first. We'll turn the breaker back on, and then we'll work our way downstairs to the office that's directly downstairs and see if we can hear it. If we can't hear it, but we see flickering lights and we hear it throwing objects, then for sure it's a myling. So that would be nice. We know what it is right away. That would not be the worst thing to figure out. So, all right, I'll be right back as soon as possible.
Sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed, or the number has been disconnected. Please check the number and dial again.
Hello. I'm back, sorry about that. We have a lazy in here, so if you hear teeth grinding noises, it is not me. It is the dog chewing on a bone. Auntie, welcome in. Hello, hello. Currently hiding in the bedroom in Willow, trying to get the ghost to hunt you because it can't tell if it's an Oni or twins. And the bugger won't hunt. Gotta love it. Gotta love a lazy ghost. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Bread. I am back. Fridge is a good hiding spot on Ridgeview. If they get rid of that when they rework that map, it's going to be a sad day. I love that hiding spot. So good. This might be stupid. Okay, it's hunting. I want to turn the breaker on. I want to turn the breaker back on. So it's not up here, I don't think. Because there was definitely a chance. Oh, I hate the way that the doors open in and out. Kills me. It just misballed, not an Oni. Let's go. Easy, twins. Easy. Get out of here, creeper. Explode me in the courtyard. You better not. How do I get back in? Help. It's so dark. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. You did the weekly. You're like, okay, I'm gonna try Nightmare again. Let's go. I'm like, why aren't these ghosts hunting? Is today a lazy ghost day? Just for real? Just lazy ghosts all over the place. That's not very good for us. Except for maybe for this. Maybe I'll be happy. This might get me killed. We have 0-second grace period, so if we're at the wrong spot at the wrong time, then we're gonna have a bad time. Get me into the room. We just made it into the room. Let's flip and go, Auntie. Currently on a 40 stream streak. Holy. Very amazing. Thank you for being here all the time. You're absolutely wonderful. It is, I get all the streamer courage from you. You guys are so helpful. Sunny Meadows is way scarier by yourself, but I'm not actually by myself. I'm with you guys, see? Aw, thank you, Auntie. How was the weekly for this week? Did you find it okay? We were discussing earlier, and it sounds like it's better than last week's. Where is this ghost? It wasn't too bad. Okay. I mean, anything seems not that bad after you're dealing with prison the week before. So let's say that maybe it's downstairs on this side, since it seemed to trigger our lights. Thankfully, the room like, the ghost room is going to be cold. So we'll be seeing our breath very quickly. If we do happen to get it. I kind of want to go with it, not further than this. I just really like to be able to hear it. You get to practice not getting killed a lot. Very good. I think the most fun experience is getting to the point where you can start playing Nightmare. And then playing Nightmare. It's like continuously the most fun. I can always go back to that. If I'm not in the mood to do anything else, I'll always be in the mood for more Nightmare time. Is this ghost so for real? It's hunting? So we're not getting the lights to flicker. It's not impossible that it's on the other wing, on the right side, and then just started to make... Because like, I'm thinking the lights were flickering at the end of that hunt because it was downstairs from us. That's kind of what I'm going with. I guess it could be on the top, even further down on the like right side. Ooh, I hate it here. But before we double back, let's cover a little bit of ground this direction. Because it could be a myling, and maybe we're just, it's not coming very close to us. Watch it be like a demon. There's a hiding spot in here. Hiding spot in here, maybe? Oh. Oh no, I think I heard the door close, probably because it's hunting. Guys, that might actually be a myling. Well, I've never faced the myling for this before, so this is kind of exciting. Can you touch other things? It's for sure hunting. Do we have like a morgue ghost? Because that's actually the cruelest thing of all time. Like literally. Yes, I'm doing solo tier 1 Apoc 2. So it's 10 times difficulty, it's like 10.02. We have regular ghost speed. I'm regular ghost speed. I'm regular person speed. Oh, I heard it for one footstep. Okay. At least we know which wing it's down. I'm so glad that I kept going. Yeah, the challenge is mostly, I've never beat it using all tier 1 gear before. So let's see if we can beat all of the Apoc's challenges with tier 1 gear. Also, I don't like that there's no hiding spots. Hiding spot right here. Oh, dirty water. You still haven't prestige yet. You're gonna miss your tier 3 items. I feel that. Coincide it with a time when there's a good weekly, because that 5,000 will seriously carry you a long way through Stinky tier 1 gear. It's not so fun. And it's almost better to do tier 1 gear with no evidence, because getting evidence with tier 1 is so poopy. Get better at hiding for hunts though. Let's go. Diane? Cool. Terrifying. She was normal speed until she got a little closer to me, and then I started moving around, and then she became much faster. Not a shade. You said this. You said the shiny key phrase. Shiny. It's not a shade. Shiny is currently in a 3-stream streak. Let's go. You know, from the bottom of your heart, the shine of your soul, the leaves in the front yard, the sun's rays reflecting on the puddle, from the recent rainfall, the condensed fresh smell of air after a good tempest, that, without any speculation or uncertainty, it's a shade. Never a shade. Never a shade. Could be a shade. Alright, we're close to the ghost room. We know what it is. Please don't kill us. We don't want to die. It killed the breaker. F. Oh, this is the stairwell? I don't want to be... I don't want to be here. Oh, it didn't. I needed to take a photo of that. Hold on, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to go all the way down there, though. Shades can't sing, though. You are correct. We got Onibold on. She is spawning really close to me. So what I'd like to do is let's just chill here for a little bit. If she really is that close to us, we should get her to event on us. And if that's the case, then we can take our photo. Or should we go grab some extra? You know what? We should grab stuff. Those slow stompies sound like they are on my, like, literal back. Even though I think she's, like, down there. Not even here. Not even here. Well, it's cool that we know what she is. This is a fun ghost to get for this, for sure. But terrifying. So I think what we actually need to do, though, is go upstairs and get our video camera. So that while we're... Because if we get an event, we also need to video record it. Thankfully, I think we can get away from her fine. Like, relatively fine. Hopefully we can make it all the way out in between hunts. I'm trying to think of what room she must be spawning from. I feel like it almost has... Is there a bathroom on this side before you get to the morgue? Is there a... Let me out of here. Nice. Is there a sink somewhere between there and the morgue? Let's go look in the truck at the map. Smack my face. Oops. You tried to run for a hunt earlier and you ran right into the arms of the ghost again? Let's go. So that's definitely part of the experience. No! Is there that big bathroom? Can't remember now. I know that there's 2 large bathrooms on the top floors on the left and the right sides. There's a bunch of bathtubs in there. It's almost like the stuff of Nightmares, where there's no stalls. It's just a row of toilets around the wall. And then some bathtubs. Zero privacy. Always a ghost hugger. Always a ghost hugger. This is probably the worst part about doing Apoc. The number of times it starts a full, mega full-length hunt when you're sitting at the door and you gotta wait a whole hunt to pass for nothing. Patience is key, though. It's definitely been my favorite strategy to win these. Okay, things that we absolutely need down there. We need the video camera. Do we need it on a tripod? Not necessarily. I don't know if it'll be helpful, but maybe. Then I won't necessarily, like, drop it on the ground. We need an EMF reader. We're probably gonna have to get into Ghost Room. We'll want to, maybe anyways, for, like, the crucifix burn. Do we want to do, like, motion sensor? That lets us do EMF photo. Yeah, that might be everything we need if we time it right, because that means videos. We could do a video of the crucifix, a video of an event, the event that we are also taking a photo of the ghost, and then a video of motion sensor. Those are pretty easy to get. And then photos. We already got a photo of the bone. Then we would get a photo of the ghost on an event, and then a photo of a burned crucifix. You don't know if you follow Kim Cat games. I do not. She plays Phasmo and other horror games, and she has Ghost Huggers Anonymous merch. I need to check that out. I need Ghost Huggers Anonymous Club. Am I feeling better? Yes, I am, thank you. I was literally just thinking about when I sat down to stream on Friday, because I was already kind of not feeling so hot on Thursday. I was like, I think every ghost is gonna hug me. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get clapped. And I do think that is what would have ended up happening. Sunday, I ended up sleeping 14 hours? Like an actual ridiculous amount of time. Like unearthly amount of time. So I was feeling yucky throughout the whole weekend. Like I don't know what it was. We both my son and Avada had caught something last week, and I thought I'd kind of bypassed it because it wasn't really bothering me like a cold that much, but it definitely got the like flu tiredness. So yeah. You accidentally stayed up for the time change? Yeah. Yeah. Was I still awake when the clock changed? Barely. I was still awake yesterday. Was it? No, that happened on Saturday to Sunday, right? Saturday I couldn't fall asleep until way later. Like I just couldn't, like I'd slept some of the day in, and that must have messed it up some point. But yeah, being up for the time change. How's everybody else adjusting to the time change? Because it's literally so terrible. This week is the worst. Saturday to Sunday, right? Yeah. I'm already walking into walls. Alright, we want to hopefully make it all the way down to this room. Dirty water photo we can also get. Okay. We definitely want these things somewhere within our grasp here. She's close to us. Last night you slept better? Good. Same. That Monday morning meeting got moved, so I was like, yes, there's nothing better than a morning meeting getting canceled or moved. The amount of stress I get from the stupid morning meetings is insane. But then I worked late tonight because my morning meeting day is tomorrow. So that way tomorrow I would be in good shape, specifically focusing on morning meeting stuff. So I don't feel so bad going into tomorrow's meeting. But usually lots of weeks, just, you know, it's you hate to push back deadlines on stuff because, you know, stuff comes up. Everything's time sensitive. Everything needs to get done right now. Don't you love living in this era of productivity at an all-time high and our standards for what stuff needs to get done within a work period is actually insane? I sure do. She touched a door. At the end of that hunt. Let's go. EMF photo done. She touched a jar over there. So I may not be close enough to her. That whatever I am hitting there is actually insane. How irritating. I'm hoping that we're close enough here that she will event on me. It sounds like she's literally one room over, but I think... Quinny, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support as always. Thank you for checking in the spiritual band for 54 total check-ins. See, this is where she's in range. This is where she's in range. We gotta go check and see if there's maybe one more room in between this and the morgue. Because I don't want to go in the ghost room. That's why you're starting your own business. Let me know if you need help. Tired of working for other people? No, same. You know, I was reading some stats about women, and I didn't fact check them, so please take this with all of the grains of salt. That women typically don't do like they'll do like a career shift sometime in their 30s, but they're more likely to start their own business in their like 40s or 50s or something like that. So like, don't feel bad. You're not behind the curve. You're actually might be right on board. And I'm like, that sounds great to me. I mean, I actually operated. It is in here. No, I need you with me. No, I need you with me. Well, no, I don't. I don't. What I need to do, because there is not a room, she literally is a morgue ghost. Is she a morgue ghost or is she the other way? I think she's a morgue ghost. Hopefully she can't see in here. She's got a song in her heart. Yeah, you're 45. Exactly. This is actually the peak time to start a business. Should be able to manage your own clients and workload. Exactly. The key is just making enough income. I think I started to say that I started my own business. I started freelancing when I started out before I got this job. And that was great, but that certainly wasn't enough to replace my income. And that's really a big part of this. Did I miss my room? I did miss my room. Ooh. So what we can do, the problem is that's big room. That's big room. If this burns my crucifix here, we actually really don't want this to burn my crucifix right now. I'm gonna hold it in my pocket. After this hunt, we're gonna go in the ghost room. We're gonna hope to take a video and a photo of it burning the crucifix, and maybe it will event on us while we're in there. This is super, super dicey though. But I think she is just spawning in that room, so not ideal. You're 30 now, and you're so tired of dealing with corporate America. Just ready to finish your degree and get settled in your career. I wonder where she's stepping that it sounds so loud when she's doing that. Spooky time. But that sounds great, Dark. I hope that goes abundantly well for you. I'm working for like a medium-sized company, and I've worked with small businesses for a long time. The only like corporate jobs I ever had were on the very low rung of the ladder, as low as you can get, back when I was like a teenager, early 20s. And like, I love so much of what I do. It's just really hard keeping up with demand. Oh, I want that in there with me. It's hard keeping up with all the demands. You killed the breaker now. Cute. Oh no. No clue if that's smudge hitter at all. That sure was worst case scenario. I feel like it's likely she stepped through my smudge, which would give us a little extra time. Oh, Blazy, not right now, honey. I love you, but nope. Corporate America sucks for sure. You're in a unique position where you have part-time jobs that pays your bills, so you can take your time, experiment, and find what works for you with little risk. That's awesome. Your current job is only 5 people, but the owner / main manager is not a good manager. She's great at other stuff. Having the right manager makes or breaks a stinky job so much. Like, so real. If it wasn't for who the owner of the company is that I work for and like what they do, like I wouldn't have been able to handle it. Can you... No, I'm dead. She's a fabulous human and a terrible manager. Oh, that room sucks. That room sucks so hard. I can't go down there without a smudge stick. If she comes up here, I'm so dead. I'm so lucky. Like, how did she not? Oh, rip. Rip. Oh. Yes, the door at the top of the stairs locks. Yeah. Whoopsie doodles. Womp womp womp. No first try. Your dream is owning a restaurant that you can serve food and alcohol like a bar and grill. Ooh, yeah. Well, we knew the ghost, and we got the photo on EMF reader, but we died. Okay, Trees Day. Hopefully we get a better ghost room. That is, any of those end rooms are the worst rooms you could possibly have for this challenge. So, not terribly surprising. Let's do it again. Okay, Trees Day. Your manager sucks. We have so many issues. Mostly stemming from the fact that he's a misogynist. Ugh, that sucks. And he has big issues that I have more experience in the industry than he does at 57. Ooh, they can't stand that. Jay! No Banda. There we go. Look at that. We're a fraction of the way through. And still, we have to capture 3 videos with video camera. Cool. That one's not my favorite. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. That's pretty free. Capture a video of a ghost. Well, that tells us what one of our videos needs to be. So, I don't love that for us, but, you know, maybe we'll get a deal. Maybe we'll be super happy. I don't know. Let's walk around with a smudge stick in our hands. And probably a crucifix, too. Not that we can carry both of these this way. Maybe we'll take it off the tripod. It's so dangerous, because I have a tendency to accidentally scroll. You know what we'll do? We'll go in with the slowdown. It's better if I can get a photo of it. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, be a good ghost room. Thing for good luck. The hunt is on. I hear nothing. Just a Dio? Hey. Not get stuck here. Well, that was a freebie. It's my favorite ghost sound. Well, this is gonna be easy. Okay, please stop hunting me so I can leave. He must be far away, though. Did you see how long it took for him to actually get over to us? That was forever. Alright, very quickly. Very quickly. Get out. Get out, because we do not have another smudge. We did hit him with the smudge. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out! Oof. Quinny, I'm sorry I missed your chat. I saw that you said something about your dream to be an artist and a fursuit maker. If you keep pursuing it like you are now, that's the way to do it. Yes, we definitely need more arts and support for the arts. Absolutely. Your business is editing and writing, specifically helping both indie fiction authors and English as a second language authors. Ooh, very cool. You had a Dio on the weekly, but I didn't realize it until it was in front of me, and I was in a corner. That's so real. It's embarrassing how long Dios were my most killed by ghosts. Like, they killed me the most. Saddest thing ever. Because I was master hider, right? Like, I was really good at hiding all the time. Okay, but this is great. Finally proof of a ghost. 2 of those photos took. Let's go. 2 of those photos took. We can get rid of... actually, you know what? We're not going to waste any of our deletes. Doesn't matter, because photos don't matter. We just need to get videos. Interesting. We do have to figure out where the ghost is coming from. That's going to be important, because we need to get 3 videos of the ghost, and we can't do that all during one hunt, actually. What do we need with us? This is actually kind of tough. Because if it's down one of those wings, I don't know if there's loopable spots in all of those places. And killed my breaker, you stinky. Watch it not be... watch it be a mimic. Be from the kitchen and give me orbs. Well, we'll know real quick if it's not if it's a mimic, obviously, because it won't do that again. Do I go in with a crucifix? 3 videos. One of them has to be a video of the ghost, which is fine. We can do that while it's hunting. Then we can get a video of the ghost burning the crucifix if the ghost room is not terrible. Take it to the courtyard. Yes, and I can take it to that... Actually, where's our breaker? Can I see? It is a courtyard breaker. As long as we can get out of this section of hallway. Yeah, okay. We just need to be past this section here. And then we're good. Because now it's loopable throughout here. This area does not get closed off. But yeah, we can loop them through the courtyard, which is what we're going to aim for. As long as I'm very careful not to get backed into a corner right now. Oh, I'm so jealous, Darkness. You don't have to deal with the public, just spreadsheets and numbers and coworkers. I have limited interaction with the public, and I need even less of it. I need even less. Got an ad break coming up here. I can snooze that. Wouldn't mind being over here. So he's came from that way. It takes him a long time to get to us, though. So I fear where might his room actually be. Is there a possible looping space for him? Because I can't think of any looping spaces, period, down a hallway. And this will be the line. I have to be so quick. So you can't loop here. You can't loop in the individual rooms. You can't loop around that spot anymore. There's nowhere to loop here. Please don't lock me out or I'll be dead. This is a problem. This is actually a problem. It is down that side. I can't get to him. I can't get to him. Like, do we have to just literally hope that he's gonna change ghost rooms to something closer? You're disgusting, buddy. You were working healthcare during COVID? That's actually gotta be wild. Yeah, he's gonna keep hunting. And I don't know where I can loop him over there in a place that I would get close enough to his room. Almost got myself killed there. Smart. Okay, so this is... I don't know what to do, actually. I'm a little bit stumped on how I'm going to do this, because he's going to keep bullying me out of a place to go visit him. And like, there's not much more I can do other than I can try to smudge him, but that uses up one of my very precious smudge sticks. We still need 2 more videos, correct? What I was hoping for was to get close enough to him that he would event on us. But I can't, if I go down this hallway, I'm gonna get trapped. I'll have to smudge him. Let's see if we can see just how far down he's spawning from. No, it might not be that far. Ooh. Can we record that? Blow out another firelight, buddy. We can't get any of that, can we? It won't let us... Nope, that's just more hunting ghost. So because he's hunting, it's not gonna let me record door moved. Okay, we got door moved. Wait. Maybe we can get it just moving something. Can I get it throwing one of the books? Was I just not close enough? Because this is Stinky Tier 1. Did it... No book throw? Door moved. Okay, yeah. We got door moved. Can we get... I'll get you in 7 to 10 business days. That's right. I just gotta be very careful not to get that wrong, right? We can't accidentally fill it all up with hunting ghost. But maybe we can catch it blowing out one of these candles. All we need is one more. One more and we got it. And this is fine. And this is very doable right here. Okay, I thought that it... No, he's coming. Nope. Not hunting ghost. It really wants to prioritize hunting ghost. Do we see that? This is a problem. Nope. He's blowing out my candles when I can't see him. Blow out this candle right when I'm walking by it. I hate you and your stinky face. Poo. Poopy. It doesn't seem to want... Can I get disturbed salt? I don't know if we're gonna make it out in time. We're gonna try. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Because you can't do EMF reader. Oh, ad break's gonna start soon. Okay, we're gonna chill in the truck for a second. Dang it. I didn't snooze it in time. This is so poopy. Because you used to be able to loop around this spot in the hallway, but there's no safe looping spot in this hallway. I'd have to make it all the way down to one of these like end rooms, and even then I don't know if there's somewhere I can loop there. So this is I think we have to figure out a way to make this work. I don't know what it's gonna be yet though. Your dream job is remote accounting because you won't need as many accommodations. Remote work is a huge plus. As much as your boss drives you crazy, you're grateful that your current job lets you work part-time and has benefits and pays really well. Oh, that's so good. And that gives you the time to then pursue other things, like comfortably. That's awesome. Your job tried to give you a pip for your attendance, except for having accommodation for it. Yeah, they don't care. Anything that they can write you up for, right? Can I get salt during a hunt? Can I get motion sense during a hunt? I don't think I can, because I think it prioritizes the ghost. What does the great interwebs say? Somebody's video from 2 years ago says a ghost cannot walk through salt during a hunt. That's not correct. That's not it. I don't know if we can get a video of it. Yes, for 4 to 8 hours a week uninterrupted to work, not to respond to calls, messages, or emails. They asked if you could schedule at the same time each week. I applied under CPSTD, and I was like, no, Janet, not a real name. I can't schedule my trauma triggers. Literally, if you get written up tomorrow for being honest, and where your boss is failing you, you're walking out. Maybe this will be the week. You never know. Yeah, the company you work for is now shutting down in 3 to 5 years, so you have your time to build your own business. Nice. That's the time to do it. Should just be exclamation point, right? The only other thing I can think of is the candles. There's candles in there, and I can always grab more. I don't want to waste the smudge stick walking over to this part, because then we're free to loop here, and this is fine. It just doesn't seem to want to grab any of the videos of him throwing something. Yeah, I've got assault. I also think that if we time it right, at the end of a hunt, is he finishes and like he throws a book at the end of a hunt, then maybe we can capture a video of him throwing an object. You know what I mean? And then we'll be good. It's it. That's all we need. We got the photo. We got the ghost. It's so funny that it's a Dio. I never get Dios. So pile some stuff in the aisle of the chapel. It's kind of what I'm thinking, is there's books in there. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it in between hunts. Because he's so slow. He throws things a lot during each hunt. I think it's more if I can time it and he throws something at the end of a hunt and I'm close enough to it. Because, you know, there's like a little bit of leeway of time that maybe we'll be able to get the photo or get the video after it finishes. You can loop one of the desks in the office. Oh, true. You're absolutely right. I can loop the office right here as long as I make it at least up to this point past the reception desk, which I should be able to. If I get stuck between here, then I just need to walk it back to the this desk. Thank you. Throw a bell at his head. That's true. We don't even have to go all the way to the back to do that, or all the way to the chapel. There's more things in the chapel, and there is the candle blowing out, because he could also blow out a candle right when he finishes a hunt too. So I guess I'll try that again for another like 1 or 2 hunts to see if I can get the salt, and then once the salt runs out, then we'll come back out here. So we'll go in with 1 smudge stick just in case we're not safe. We'll throw in a motion sensor because similarly, maybe it will be able to do motion sensor. Maybe I can even place the motion sensor here or like here, and we can capture it going back to its room after the hunt. Maybe. That's kind of a long stretch, but we'll see what we see. Are we out of bad prison? Ad jail done? Let's do it. Clutch with the photon, calling the right thing. Pro loot manifesting. Yeah, thank you for that. I completely didn't even think about that. Was totally a safe place. He's coming. Where did I leave my camera? Hi, buddy. Whoa, look at that. Where did I set my camera down? Right here. Because the problem is by the time he steps in the motion sensor, he's in it, right? Like he's front and center. Throw an object. Don't get stuck here. It would be really dumb to lose this to a Dio right now. Okay, finish hunting now. Right now, because there's a book you just picked up. Oh, just kidding. I thought you were done. I didn't hear my heartbeat anymore. We have door moved already. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can get salt, but I think salt's going to be the same issue. Unless we can try... Hold on. What if we get it to loop us around this thing? My thought is... oh, my angle there is actually going to be stupid. No, that's not going to work. I was thinking if I could switch to this side after he walks through the first one, and then maybe I could still... I don't think it's going to work. He did launch that vial at me. Nope. Still hunting ghost. See, like, again, it's not even giving me the option to record that while he's hunting. Ooh, I almost almost stepped in a little too early here. So I'm going to change my placement of the motion sensor. I think he's going to teleport back to his room. Anyways, I don't think he'll actually set off this motion sensor on his way back. But that was kind of my hope. If he could end the hunt, like, in that position. Motion sensed. Like that? Oh, that was literally what I was hoping for. Because then he would appear in it. Because, like, his physical form does exist there. I'm not even gonna... I'll check it once we get outside. I don't... Okay. This should have counted. That should have been it. Yes! Let's go!
Oh, Princess. Princess, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide.
You're darn right, Jay. Oh my goodness, that was so satisfying. That was like the funnest way to get a Dio. Because, like, that was actually still challenging with those optional objectives. And his ghost room being what it was. All 3 optional objectives. Got a ghost photo. And a duplicate one for extra measures. And we know what the ghost is. Goodbye. Let's go. Jay, welcome in. Here for the W. Only took us 2 tries. That Dion would have been fun. I'm disappointed that we weren't able to get it. Everything else about those circumstances were doable. It was ghost room. This. Bloop. Even though I already have this, I really like that it still shows that. Because then I'm like, then I know for sure I did the right things. And I didn't forget something stupid. So I'm not going to claim, yeah, I did it again. Look at that money. Oh, that's just a weight off of my shoulders. Because now it doesn't matter. As soon as we hit level 100, we can prestige again. And then next prestige, we're going to do Apoc 3. We're going to do gold with tier 1 gear. The tier 1 gear didn't mess us up this time. We might feel it a little bit more. We might feel it a little bit more the other way. So let's get out of here. Oh my goodness. All the stress of, like, having to get that done. No more stress. You know what that means, though? We're rewarding ourselves with Tanglewood on Nightmare. It's Nightmare Tanglewood time. We're gonna change our stream name to Tanglewood. 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 Then Tanglewood. Oh my goodness. On Nightmare, as we said, this is the reward. It's Nightmare mode time. Let's go. Let's not do that on Apoc settings. Let's not do that. Let's go back to our normal Nightmare. Nightmare, but better. Better nightmare. What do we normally change? Sanity pills are fine. Sprinting. Flashlights, yes. Regular. Changing favorite ghost room. We set that to high. Event frequency down to low. Although it is nice to have spooky ghosts. I think we can keep 2-second grace period. We'll keep 2 evidence. Fingerprint duration can be down to 60 because it really doesn't matter. Nightmare time with the grandparents, exactly. And let's do, like, clear, peaceful, quiet weather, because that map is so loud, and I don't think we've actually had it on clear yet. Number of hiding spaces set to none. Sanity monitor, but activity monitor on. Fuse box on. Fuse box at the start of the contract on. It doesn't need to be visible. We know where it spawns. Okay. Cursed random possession. We haven't found them all yet, so let's keep finding cursed objects. Oh, what a wonderful reward. Oh, I'm so happy. And we did it at level 90, so we can just literally grind out. This is so loud. It's a little treat. I thought that this was windy weather, because the traffic noises are so loud. Holy. Terrible. Sherlock! Welcome back. I am back. You just missed the most fun I've ever had with a Dio on Sunny Meadows of all time. It was so good. They live by a highway. It totally sounds like they live by a highway, and I like that. I'm for that. I think that that's pretty good. Sherlock, how you doing? How was your weekend? Hope you had an amazing weekend. And how have you been enjoying things? What have you been playing recently? Are you still doing 30 Days of Phas? Or are you extending that because of, like, Tanglewood time? And because this week, drops will be enabled for any Phasmo streamers for the next week from starting tomorrow. Or in the next 10 minutes or whatever. I forget exactly what time it goes on. It's sometime in the middle of the night while I'm asleep. Your grandparents' house backed onto a creek that flooded every 10 years or so. Oh, that's not lovely. I thought you were leading up into your grandparents' house backed onto a busy street or a highway. Because I was like, you know what my grandparents did too? But they had, like, they built up a nice, like, retaining wall and some, like, earth for that whole neighborhood to, like, kind of block off a busy road. It wasn't, actually it was kind of like part of a highway where the highway was becoming not the highway. But it was never loud like this. But in fairness, it could be straight in their backyard. But a creek that would flood their house every 10 years or so, that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be ideal. That would not be ideal. I would take the traffic over the flooding. Anytime. Get better windows. Their basement repeatedly flooded. Still worth 300k. Oh, I know. House prices are insane right now. Why, hello, Jingle Jingle Little Ghosty. I remembered. Light switch on the left. Were you right here in the puzzle room? I want you to be in the puzzle room, because I think I can't interact with the puzzles, but I think you actually can, Ghosty. It's been good, kind of struggling, staying awake. Oh, the clock changed, no, for real. During streams, it was a long week. You're keeping the Phasmo in production with our streams? Nice. She took some time to rest up and ready to get back into it. Yeah, let's go. It's tough, it did throw this here. It's tough, the week of the clock change, man. It's not fun. I hate it. I'm one of those people who's 100% a fan of let's switch the clocks to this time and then never fall back again. Is the ghost in the potty? Is it potty ghost? It's a tiny house too. For 300k. Isn't that wild though? $250,000 is no longer what you'd think. 250,000, $250,000. Like, that's regular house prices now. Disgusting. It does not interact with the puzzles. Just Norman. Are you positivo? Taking you to the bathroom with me. Don't touch it while I'm not in here, though, okay? Strict instructions. No touchy. No touchy. 9 years, 11 months to prepare for the flood. That's true, Photon. There you go. Except you never know when that's going to happen. Okay? I think I told you guys when we first moved into this house, historic rains happened that year. And for our... was it our 10-year wedding anniversary for Avada and I. We spent that day in the basement trying to dig out a makeshift sump pump outside of like the garage like entrance into like a drive under garage. And we didn't beat the rains. And we were just trying to dig while the rains were coming down, and then we were trying to like scoop water out. It was you. It was you I was telling the story? Or it was you, the djinn? Are you summoning a djinn for us? But that was how we spent. It might have been our 11th now. I can't remember. This month marks Avada and I's dating anniversary, though. And this is going to be... It was 2006. So it's been 20 years that Avada and I have been dating as of St. Patrick's Day. Also, Ghost did a partial door touch because I didn't leave the door like that, so get out of here, Yuri. But yeah, that was a great way to spend our wedding anniversary. It might not... Ooh, ghost orbs. I don't think it was our 10th because we actually did something nice for our 10th. It might have been like our 9th or something. It was crazy. So crazy. Oh, you're outside LA. I can't... Yeah, I've, for fun, looked at houses, and the most, like, shadiest of houses I've seen in Southern California were, like, starting at $1 million for some places, and I'm like, how does that work, though? Like, how are you getting people into those kind of places that are run down, like, in terrible disrepair? Who's getting funding for that? How? I mean, even if it is just people renting it, like, that's not where I wanted that to go. Can I really not... I can't get my favorite angle? Oh, yes, I can. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You've been grinding this map since it dropped? Yeah, right? I don't want to stop. Well, I was asking Avada what I should do. Because it was just going to be me today. And he's always like, well, self-care Sunny Meadows time. And then I realized, and this is what I was planning on doing originally before I decided to do the Apoc at first. But I'm glad we did, and we got that out of the way. Also, Beefski, thank you for checking into this spiritual van. Let's go. That's 2 total check-ins. Welcome back, friend. How are you? How was your weekend? Oh my goodness. Craziness. Where are you? Are you near? You know what my biggest complaint about this map is? And I've told you already. I'm going to tell you again every time I play this map. Why does the dirty water sound so weird? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you actually in here? I should probably be asking. You get me? You get me, Darkness? It's just slightly different. But why? What was wrong with the original dirty water sound is good. Leave it. Leave it alone. Don't fix what's not broken. You weren't... Oh, hello, feet. Feet pics. Let's go. Ghost orbs. Okay, so that means we can potentially have Mimic. Let's go. Banshee. Can you be? You're a Korra. You could be a Banshee. You could be not a Hantu. Hantu on less than evidence would give us freezing for 2 of our evidences. Well, hello. Well, I wanted to get your picture. Come on. Your group doesn't believe you that it sounds different? Tell them the expert in dirty water sound effects knows it's different on this map. Knows the faucets sound different on this map. 100%. So we could still get freezing temps, but the only way that that would be possible is if it's a Mimic. And I think it's actually just changing to out here. Then it is possible. That could be a thing. Come here, Nomi. The other potential option for evidence is nothing, right? Spirit box. Spirit box is the other thing it could give us. That's only then it would be a Mimic, because Mimic's evidence would mean that the ghost orbs were fake. Where are you? What is that feet pic emote? That's so good. Where are you? Can you give me more feet pics? I'll pay you for the feet pics. Where are you? Feet pics for free? Maestro Spooks? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Nope. Do we see ghost orbs out here now? We sure do. You know what I really appreciate, though? They didn't make this map super dark. They could have. They did not make the map super dark. It's reasonably lit. It's regular lighting. The twins you had in Willow, when you were just joining my stream, kept switching between the kitchen and the living room every 5 to 10 minutes. And I was like, pick a room already. Well, so you were probably experiencing the ghost interacting in 2 different rooms with its far distance and its close distance. It will do that. Like, it'll interact in 2 rooms. In fact, 2 rooms will end up being cold. You'll have one that's your freezing room, if you're getting freezing as a evidence. But then another room will also be suspiciously cold. Like, it won't stop. It will just be like that over and over again. Makes it hard to tell, though, if it's just changing rooms or not. That's always the... But if you see that happening, and you notice it's still consistently staying in one room is staying freezing and the other one's just sort of staying cold, that could actually be, like, hint that twins could be a thing. Maestro Spooks is great. They play a lot of Phasmo, some Resident Evil, and another ghost hunting game where you have to save someone from being possessed. Can't remember what it's called. They're super kind. Nice. I'll check them out. Ghost hunting game where you have to save someone from being possessed. Interesting. That's intriguing. All I can think of is the... No, what? There is one ghost game that Madsy and her friend Buggy were talking about. I wonder if it was that. It sounded like it was super scary, and I was like, that's definitely not something I can handle playing on my own. You're like, is it twins? But then you had 0 miss balls for 30 minutes. Oh, you love it. Yeah. Were you trying to do it before you got to the point of getting hunting ghost sounds? Look, there's a bone. Listening to the ghost hunt, like while there was still sanity? That's what I'm trying to describe. Do it again. Do it. Oh no. My motion sensor is bugged. That's annoying. I'm glad it wasn't bugged last round. There we go. Okay, so pro tip, if you see that happen, that could just very well be because... Okay, it left all of its feet. You just need to throw it on the ground and then replace it. And then it worked out fine. Now you went back in the bathroom. What I'm looking for is a missed step, or for an Obake to make one of them not show up. Like you'd see step, 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 step. See, those all disappeared right around the same time. So, and like, what is that? What is that noise that they're putting down when the breaker gets killed? What is that even supposed to represent? That's the iron? That's the iron turning off? Where? Here? Is the iron, like, permanently on? You're right! Why does the iron make a noise? Okay, so it's interesting that you just said that, because on... What map? There's another map where it makes a... Is it on Bleasdale? You can hear... No, it's on Nels. On Nels. Oh, Grandma! Yuck! I didn't consent. Ugh. The vacuum does too. On Nels, the soda machines, Mr. Sprinkle, does the like releasing noise. It does when the breaker gets turned off. And I was just thinking, oh, does that just mean the ghost is like at that very second playing with the soda dispenser at the same time as it's killing the breaker? And then I noticed over and over and over again that it kept doing that. Whoa, our sanity's down to 53. Grandma, are we doing perfect games? Should we be doing perfect games? I was gonna do perfect games. I don't really want to do perfect games right now. I didn't say I was going to, did I? Is that what I changed the stream to say? Nope, I just said tangle, tangle, tangle on Nightmare. Perfect. We do need a hunt, though, to see what it is. We do have to loop it, which I'm excited to do. I'm genuinely so excited to loop on this map. That feels nice. That feels nice. You haven't done Nels in ages? Like, sprinkle better. Yeah, that's what Avada calls it, and I can't hear it the other way. Zelth, welcome in. It might work if you say something. Thank you for checking in. Please work. I don't have a lighter. Why it didn't work? I can't win. Let me see what was wrong with your settings. Did I have it set to the wrong, Oh, I had it set to the wrong one again! No! Poopy. I almost got it working, Zelth. You almost have a sound that will play when you say something. But now you already said something, so it's not going to do a thing. Dang it, yours was the only one that I forgot to switch to the other one. Like, I was trying to figure out which is the right audio track, because literally it gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options. And I'm like, I don't know what's the correct one. I don't flippin' know nothing. Yeah, Dusty's Trail. We'll give you some Dusty's Trail. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the train table is Chef's Kiss. Absolutely. Make sure you go around the right way. Doesn't matter which way you go. I just like that you can crouch and still see what Ghosty's up to. Crawling Ghost? That's better than the Tanglewood Island. All day long. You are T-minus 15 days from all new teeth. Let's flip and go. Congrats to you. That's amazing. But thank you for playing Dusty. Thank you for giving us a Dusty. Almost had it, Zelth. One day I'll be a real streamer. Just don't hold your breath. It's not gonna be soon. Okay? Not gonna be soon. Took you a while to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. I loved it so much, Zelth. You have no idea. Which I'm also open to a different sound choice for you. Hi. Go away. But we'll see. I just wanna we'll get it in there first. Let you see it. See what you think. Let's leave you right here. Let's leave you right here. I thought I was gonna swear. I'm about to be scandalized. Auntie, I don't even know any swears. Where would I even hear of a swear in the first place? My goodness. Scandalous. So, remember how I was really excited about how I could loop here? And I was like, whoa, I'm so brave. Apparently, you can loop here and never even sprint. Like, you don't, it's not even this is a no smudge spot. This is literally a no sprint spot. Oh, stop it being yucky. Give me Obake handprint. No, give me Obake handprint right now. I know we're in washed out photo of all time. I know we're in hunting territory. Okay, I'm not gonna loop you in the dark in there because I'm gonna be scared. Grandma has no chill. I'll invite her to candlelight dinner time. Just don't spawn on top of me. It's okay. We can see what it is and see if it shapeshifts. Maybe we loop it downstairs, actually. Because we'll be able to see it the whole time, too. Did you say that there was it mattered going a certain direction? Also, is there... Ooh, the summoning circle. I love it so much. Why can't the... That is the right way? Going clockwise. Because it can open the mini fridge mid-hunt. I've seen that. And if this gets opened... it looks like it's problematic either way. It's kind of irritating. But you can close it as you loop. Oh, that makes sense, because you're just going to push it closed instead of trying to... That makes sense. Because this direction, you'll be pushing it. I got you. I got you. The other way... You'd have to pull it toward yourself while you walk by. That's not too bad either. Ghosty, why don't you... Why are there so many fridges now? The real lore drop on this map is the mystery 4 fridge household. 4 fridge household. This is the only one with beers. Why the extra mini fridge here, though? Like, what was the thought behind this? Just because they wanted to do that? Make it something that you could push into? Oh, okay, a Beavis and Butthead sound. I could probably make something like that work. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. You were able to do a die-on loop with the train table? That's impressive. Maybe for the grandkids now since it's low. Yeah, maybe that's where they put the sodas. Where's the soda pops? Where's Mr. Sprunkle? It's actually a huge miss that there's no Mr. Sprunkle cans in here. That would have been an amazing little call to this. Also, what's the ghost doing? She's not even hunting. You almost cried. You were so scared. No. I would have been too. Dion chasing you because you know it's going to go so fast is so terrifying. Yeah, as long as I like that soundboard site, don't turn off my light. Don't you do that at me. Then I can find it and then I can use it. Grandma knows. Ah! That was rude. Are you serious though? Are you actually for real? Look at that disgusting behavior. I don't have my headgear on. Come back, Grandma. We need to keep watching you, because we gotta see if you shapeshift. The double back here, though, is dangerous. She did not shapeshift. I wonder if this is just a banshee. Was she getting upset that, like, I wasn't on her floor? What was that? What was that, Mom? Grandma, you have no chill. Negative aura. I don't want... Oh, sneeze on me. 6 feet apart, Grandma. Could not get the twins hunt earlier. I was like, I need you to hunt. What is my sanity at? What are you talking about? Oh, it was probably eating all my crucifixes. That's probably what it was doing, though. LOL. 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 Makes more sense that it was me that was stupid. To be fair. Okay, let's use headset so we have light. And then let's see if we can loop her again. And be less scared. Always pro stream around here. Really mad that the ghost won't stupid use the gnome. Also, I can't think of what swear you thought I almost said. Not that I want you to repeat it, but I don't remember what I had said. That See, there it goes, burning a crucifix. Well... But you mean that just burned one now? That literally only just burned one now. That's the first and only burned crucifix. Are you serious? Did I say F? I dropped a hard F? Scandalous. Grandma? Since when? Since why?
Lizard.
What are you doing that for, though?
Lizard. Lizard.
I didn't.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Lizard, save me. Okay, let's loop Grandma here. This is apparently actually the safest looping spot in the whole world. Grandma, chill, for real. We could also do garage looping. I do want that visibility, though I'm not actually great at looping sideways. My skills are typically looping forward, which is not... Now she's downstairs? Ugh, Grandma. I gotta get better at looking at the ghost. Ooh, hey there, Grandma. You're telling me I don't have to sprint? I feel like I need to sprint a little bit. Ugh. I still sprinted a tiny bit. Grandma's confused, bless. Yeah, Dusty's trail. It looks a little bit too much like a spaghetti pile and not tumbleweed. I think I have it a little too burnt crispy orange. But that is indeed my Dusty trail. I would love to loop you in here again. Banshee for sure. I think you're right. I think we would have seen it. I think we would have seen it shapeshift. Also, she appears to be hanging out wherever I am, right? So the fact that she's burnt that crucifix and that wasn't her ghost room, I feel like we're getting stalked. Get out of here, Grandma. Ooh. Not you leaning away from her like it was gonna help. Don't even feel bad, because the number of times in this game when I'm trying to see around something and I physically move my body and I'm like, that's not how that works. That's never how that works. Oh my goodness. Spicy. Level 91, let's go. Let's have that go a little bit faster. We can do faster than that. It's the fastest we can get the ghost right. Hat time! Auntie, pick a color. Mostly any color. I do realize that I'm limited in normal blue. I have like no good normal blue. And I only have one. I have two options that fall into like yellow and orange category. But I have a ton of pink. I have a ton of teal. I have green. I've got white. I've got green. I've got heavy on the greens. I think I like green. You pick it. Or dealer's choice. Go pink. You got it. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do for pinky. Oh, the ones I have for blue are like ridiculous ones, not ones that would be like a regular choice, actually. What's a good one? We're gonna do Kirby, because Kirby matches the blue in my dress too. Oh, Bluesies, I forgot you were here. What do you think of my hat? Is it a good choice? Do we do Kirby? The Kirby cheeks are so cute. Come here, say hi. Yes, there's my good girl, Princess Baby. Oh, my Princess Blazy Angel. So you can tell I let her kiss me all the time. Because she just knows that when she comes up here, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna give mommy kisses. You don't need microplastics. I'm wearing lots and lots of glitter. Yes. Lazy. She's like, OMG, love. Put on a show for them, Blaze. Show them how cute you are. I forgot she snuck in here when I came back in. Holy April Sherman. Okay, let's go. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor and capture a photo of the ghost. Let's try to remember to do motion sensor, because that is mega free money. Alright, speedrun. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm so slow when it comes to Phasmo. I can't do anything fast. It's that, like, need to be right. Oh, I'm stoopy. And then I'm like, you know... Because the few times I ego leave, and I'm like, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. I can just go. Don't even reconfirm it. Those are the times I get it wrong, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just an idiot. Oops. Oops. You've been trying to remind yourself that you do not have to get every single piece of media? Yeah, for real. Oh, we didn't find our cursed object. Oh, we did find our cursed object last time. Just kidding. I just didn't take a photo of it. Yeah, you don't have to get a perfect game. When they first released Chronicle, every game was a perfect game because it was all new and fun. And perfect games are fun. And they can be chill, too. Like, that's definitely when you're in the mood to play slower. Oh, I forgot to pay attention while I was in here. This is a different room. Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, sometimes you can just figure out the ghost and then leave. Don't need the rest. Also, you had a ghost room. Ghost in this room, and the cross did turn upside down. I know, I've seen it. I've seen it. Oh, you a mare? Why'd you do that? That could have been me double-clicking it. There's a cross here, and there's one in the hallway. How much do we want to bet that that was a mare? Where are you, then? Are you just in the living room? That was me. That was me being stupid. See, that was me clicking it twice legitimately. There's also a crucifix in the hallway here. So I never trust it. Sir Ghost, have you been nice? Have you been nice, Sir Ghost? Are you here to haunt my... Oh, it can't be a mare. See, Ghost turned on the light. So that was me just double clicking it. That's why I never trust myself. Can't trust myself for nothing. Ghosts have been very nice so far. We had the best deal of my life. I can't complain. I can't complain. Also bone. It's kind of a wonky photo of it. Just do the media while you're waiting for it to give you the evidence it's going to give you. And then once you get your evidence, go home. Well, and then you force a hunt with a cursed object. Obviously. Obviously. This should count as ghost room light. Now, I don't think that the ghost cares, as long as it's not really a mare, whether the lights are on in a room. Yet I find that I feel like the odds are always higher leaving the lights on in a ghost room for it to change rooms. But I don't know if that's actually true for anybody other than a mare. Like, what should any other ghost care? I guess they care because they want your sanity to drop. Maybe. I'm hypothesizing. Also, why did the ghost touch something while the ghost is actually in here? We did see it touch an object. So, like, that is maybe twins, right? If we're seeing an interaction in two different places, that could also mean, though, that it's a phantom, and that the ghost is actually just teleported to me and doing shenanigans. It's like only 8 here. 21. Sounds legit. Yeah, that's right. Just like giving the ghosty toys to play with. It just feels right. Feels right to do. So the ghost doesn't have much to interact with in here. Ooh. So that was a lot of stuff it just did all at once, which is also very twinsy. I can't tell if it did two things at the exact same time. Sure sounded a little bit suspicious. What did you touch? Nothing. Apparently nothing at all. Alright, so immediately sus on twins. And since I'm sus on twins, I'm going to look and see what twins evidence is. EMF 5, spirit box, and freezing temps. So we could get... Gonna turn on that light too. It's the ghost of lights. This is kind of funny. I'm not mad at it. Also, can I... Did you also touch something in here? What is happening? I could just be getting stalked. Is there any stalkers on here? Are you here, April? Could be a wraith. Let's throw it on salt. Because a wraith will do stuff near you. Because a wraith will teleport to you. Teleports to you or stalks to you? I don't remember which one phantom or wraith does which. I feel like it's fitting if it's the wraith that teleports. Maybe? The nuance is small. Yeah, it feels the same, so it doesn't matter. It really does. It feels very, very similar. It does matter in the way that it will, like, you can track it with motion sensors. We'll do something slightly different. And it will also do something different with regards to how it leaves the EMF at your location. Why doesn't anybody want to play with the... No. Play with him. Also, somebody threw the moldy bread. I hear you touching garage stuff. And then you never know if it's going to actually be changing ghost rooms, right? Because this isn't that cold. Maybe it just moved. Look at that. See, it's 11 degrees in here. Is that our twin room? Or is it changing rooms? Could be changing. Doesn't matter which one. Yeah. Not really. Not all that much. So you touch this. Okay. So it seems like you've probably changed rooms to in here. It's getting colder still. Let's go grab a motion sensor. Because that could just be what's going on. Because then similarly, our Wraith will change to... has a chance to change to the room that you've gone to. Don't think I have enough salt down. I got 2 more charges left. Okay, I'm ready for it. Our sanity's fine. We're gonna be okay. More salt? We already have more salt in there. We want motion sensors. Are you the only one annoyed that they won't let you light the grill in the garage? You should be able to. Absolutely. Stop, that trash panda is so cute. You kidding me? Look at that! Way to prove me not a Wraith, huh? You really are just changing ghost rooms, you stinky stinky. You little stinky. Okay. Well, I'll be. I touched another instance of salt, which cannot be Galu. Galu would hit 1 salt. And then it wouldn't hit any more until it's had a chance to hunt. Yeah, Galu was an option until it just did that. Is that what you were going to tip me off to? You were going to say, I know that one. Can't be Galu because it's stepped in 2. Also, turn off you. This light switch is lower? Is it? Okay, this is me looking at the light switch. I feel like that's lower. No, it doesn't matter. It just feels like it. Is that what you were gonna say, Auntie? Yeah, because you're going down the stairs. True. It must be at the level of the, like, first step or 2 down instead of at the top of the steps. Spirit books. We better get this in there, though, because now we've got the chance for... That's not what I meant to type. That's what I meant to type. Now that we know that it is indeed touching all of our salt, let's not have it touch all of them before we get a chance to check for this. Turning on everybody's common household air compressors. Where are you? Or air tanks? It's not even a compressor. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Do you like pickles? Do you like cake? Do you like pie? Avada made chocolate pie today, or yesterday, and I had chocolate pie for 2 days in a row. I think that's why I'm feeling better. Does chocolate pie make you feel better? I really like that it tries answering some of those things. But I also don't see you setting off my motion sensor. But it's still cold, and you haven't stepped in that salt yet. So, I mean... No UV. No Yuva. Did we have ghost orbs? Is that our one and only evidence? I forget. No, we only have EMF. What do you mean I didn't capture that? Are you on something? I was practically on it the whole time. Then you won't give me motion sensor? You stinky. I used all my salt. Can you step in this one real quick? You're doing what? What are you doing now? What did he say? I'm feeling what? You know, I don't know what it said it's feeling, but it sure is, it's feeling it. Mr. Gnome Buddy, what's up? You got something to say? What is it that you have to say? Do it again. Hello?
You have a new hat.
I have a new hat. You are correct. It's hat time. It's extra water time.
Stream of water refill.
I'm feeling weathered. It did sound like weather, didn't it? Okay, not a phantom if that's an option. It's not an option. Also, we can get rid of Wraith. Feeling weathered. What did you say? Talk to us again through the demon gnome, please. Please and thank you. Are you gonna be freezing temps? What are you gonna be? Oh, you are gonna be freezing temps. You were just changing rooms a whole bunch. So now we're back to twins. Did we get Noni Balled this time? It has not killed the breaker. I can't. It's hunting right now.
You want to play hide the ghost?
It's hunting right now and I can't see. It's hunting right now and I can't see. I can't see. It's a child. It's a child. Haha. She's stupid though. I don't know where she is though. Thank you. Much appreciated. He says, please wipe your feet. Yes. That's so wholesome. Why did I expect it to be, like, not wholesome? I expected it to be not wholesome. I couldn't see at all. And I don't have headgear on. That was my mistake. Glad I had a lighter, though. I hit that bush every single time. And he laughs? Does he laugh like the... Excuse me, like the elves, the Christmas elves? I miss the Christmas elves laughing all the time. Those were good times. Regular hunting period, not that it totally mattered. Headgear, please. Headgear. Better. Kind of, but deeper. Nice. None of it counts for sounds or video, like the bunnies or bears? What? Should absolutely count. What do you mean it doesn't count? Should totally count. Ghost. I kind of want to listen to your speeds. Okay. That means no shade. Shades can't do that. Aw, late on the draw. So it's for sure not a shade, even if it doing what it was all doing was not evidence enough. I already got all of those step media. That's not gonna help me any. Alright, we have hunting spots. There's no hunting spots turned on. Nice. We're safe everywhere. What's our cursed object? I don't think we found it. Better not kill me. Still hasn't killed the breaker yet, so I do feel like Jen is very possible. I don't mind it seeing me from a distance. The last hunt, my slowing salt got in the way of that. So it's not anything in here. It's not anything here. Was it another spot in the basement? Another, summoning circle? It was. Listen for speedy footsteps. No. No speedy. She did not have gin feet. She just doesn't feel like, messing with the breaker. It's fine. She was fast there at the end, but that might have just been from the LOS. Is it cold in its room? It was freezing. It's still giving us EMF and interactions in here. So yeah. Still cold here, very cold here. And are we getting Noni ball? Thanks for that. Oh, that scared me. That actually scared me. How stupid. How stupid. There's no reason that should have scared me. Might have imagined it, but it sounded fast in its room. So that could have been Fast Twin. At the end of that hunt, it was also fast. When we did have line of sight at the beginning built up. And she killed the breaker now, of course. So it could very well be twins. What is she touching there that's making that noise? Oh, is it a cabinet? Okay, I want to actually be back here. So I can just listen to the speeds. I should be able to hunt at any point here. Not a Jin, not an, oh, it literally has to be. We got Noni balled and it killed the breaker. So it is twins. Let's listen then so that we can hear the difference between twins then. Because it might not be safe for me to run out anyways. Let's hear that twin difference. You want a prestige to 2 before your Game Pass expires? What does your Game Pass get you? Is it access to the game? Do you play on a console through Game Pass? Is that how that works? Sir Ghost, you're gonna go to Dreamland, so be nice. Sir Ghost, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good evening. Hope you go to Dreamland and get nice dreams, no nightmares. Allows you to play multiplayer on games. Oh. Just means you're going to become a pro playing solo. Now the ghost doesn't want to hunt for 3 minutes like it's a spirit. Isn't that disgusting? Disgusting behavior. Three minutes on the dot. Bum, 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 bum. Nice and speedy ghosty. Look at that. Anytime you did, you got noms. Might hop back in later. If you can't go to Dreamland, sounds good. I'll be here for another 30. Did you see her sneak up at me? Did you see her? I almost got so fast. That was almost all over. Hi, Vada. Thank you for the Oni, except for can't be, it's twins. Disgusting. You saw me go blind and almost get eaten. Yep. I didn't see her come crawling next to me. I just heard her. The realization hit. Like, oh, I think she's nearby.
Welcome back.
She sure was nearby. Make good money by the time you prestige, too. Well, you lose all your money, Photon. When you prestige, you go back to all tier 1 gear, but you also lose all of your money. So don't even worry about saving money. Basically, as soon as you hit 100, go for it. But just time it with your weekly. Don't finish your weekly until the week that you plan on prestiging. Because then you get the advantage of whatever gear that comes with, right? Compared to dealing with tier 1 stuff. That 5,000 will go a decent way to getting you through some of tier 1. Not much, but some. No creepers. We're gonna let ads run right now because they're due to run in the next 2 minutes, and that will be right when we start getting into finding ghost room and all that. So I'll load up around and I'll throw some things like through the door while we're doing that 3 minutes, but then we'll start the round actually once we get out of Ed jail, so see you on the flip side. Let's go. Get me back in the tangle. I didn't check and see how many more I need for the badge. I kind of would like to see it. I mean, I think I know what it's gonna be. There's like 2 things that I could possibly think it would have something to do with, just based off of what we see. I don't think it's going to be grandma themed. I think it's either going to be gnome themed or it's going to be train themed. Because like the teaser image was the train, yet obviously the special thing with the gnome being an interactable. I can't believe you can't record that. Why? That's so confusing to me. Why on earth wouldn't you be able to record that? It makes no sense. Can't properly throw that through the door, huh? Darkness, GG, and catching the victory bell, by the way. TikTok is constantly trying to find something new for me to get into, so anytime I like let it know about any other side interest, it really hangs on to that and it goes hard into showing me videos on that for a while, where it's like, you like Pokemon? Wait, you like some Pokemon? Every Pokemon video now. And I keep getting these lists of like, everybody says that somebody's favorite Pokemon, everybody's got a favorite Pokemon, that like all of the Pokemon, someone's their favorite. I'm saying that in the worst way possible. You know what I mean, right? Like the example that everyone always comes up with is Bruxish. It's the fish with really big lips. And everyone's like, but nobody says that that's their favorite Pokemon. But that's all. I keep getting every day new videos about this, like lists that every individual person and their grandma is making, trying to like find out whose favorite Pokemon is a thing. And like I never fit into those things because like Psyduck is, it's not like Eevee level of liking. But it's also not Bruxish. It's not... It's like Clefairy. It's like Jigglypuff. Like, there's fans. Your favorite Pokemon is Mudbray? Cute. Mudbray is super cute. Well, wussy. I'm a big fan of Ponyta and Rapidash and Galarian Rapidash. It's my girly girl colors. I love it. I love it so much. Lights. Ponyta has been your fave since you were like 5. Let's go. You like 2 Bad Bunny Super Bowl videos, then 3/4 of your page is people reacting to Bad Bunny and recreating Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. Yeah, it really rides that out for a while, huh? And TikTok is so... You know, it really pays down to the smallest percentage of... Like, you hesitated an extra 2 seconds on this video, or test the waters for a few videos and see if you really do like this. You want to be making money after your prestige. You want to be at the spot where you can run tier 2 stuff by the time after it expires. Well, even if, like, I run you through a few rounds afterwards, plus a weekly, you'll get through unlock... For the most part, you gotta focus on unlocking all of the tier 1 extra stuff before you start doing the tier 2 stuff again. That makes sense? Like all of the non-evidence collecting items, you're gonna be working on unlocking all of these things. Then you start to get into tier 2 unlocks. Oh, just use a parabolic to mute out the traffic noises. Greatest tip. Alright, we're out of jail. Let's go find ourselves a ghost. I think absolutely everything we could possibly need is right here. Come on, ghosty. Be something nice. I am still finding myself looking for the wrong place where the light switches are. Anybody else still having that problem? I'm always looking here for the first light and here for the second light. It's such a habit. It might just be literally right here. Should have been colder though, no? They're fun, but I'm not one-dimensional. Exactly. Like, I don't mind it coming up with more things to give me. It can give me more variety. Interesting. I'm checking to see if there's a second cold room. Because... Also, I want to get this room to be ghost room more. My son. But I want to hear doll interactions. I believe it's the same doll interactions you can get on Grafton, but I like it. I just figured that room should have been colder by now. I'm curious if it did a room change. Doesn't seem to have. This is all roasty toasty. It is. What is the ghost touching? What am I hearing the ghost touching? What am I touching? At the same time that this is going off every time. Am I literally just timing that with the ghost? Was it just touching? What was it touching? What was it touching? I don't know. I don't even know. Alright, ghost orbs? We've had a little bit of ghost orbs today, could be. Motion sensed? No? When do I want to do that? Are you at the point of besieging now? Like you can do it at any point? For sure come like the end of the week. I don't know what my tomorrow or Wednesday are gonna look like just yet. Working on potentially some things with Madsy. But probably one of those days. I think we're getting ghost worms. I knew it. I hate you. It did sound like a closet sound, but all my closets are locked. Can the ghost still touch a locked closet? We'll check with that. What is this black hole of can't place a book here? What's special about that floor there? What is happening? Why? That's so weird. Sure seems to be hanging out around here. Are you for real? Did I get one of those, or did I get the motion sensed? I got the disturbed salt. Okay, I guess. Okay, we're seeing breath here. This is a good sign. See? Still went back to my old ways. Looking at the wrong spot. Not UV. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you friendly? It did sound like a closet noise, though. You are not wrong. That is what it made me think of. But I thought it can't because they're locked. But maybe the ghost can still interact with them, even when they're locked. Can you please work? Remember when I made this whole announcement of just throw it on the ground? That fixes it. It expires on the 12th. Oh, then probably tomorrow. Lame. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you not so friendly? Uh-oh, this feels like it's gonna be Goryo dots. Disgusting. Also, why are you coming over here for? I think I'm outside of its room. Oh, you're only level 87? I don't know if we'll be able to get you up that high that quickly. Then maybe you want to do the weekly beforehand. To get you up to a higher level. Can you play on 3 evidence by yourself? Whoa! Emph. You all of a sudden got real mad. Real mad for a second there. Okay. Thanks for all that, Ghost. EMF 5. Does that rule out a Goryo? No, it does not. We're gonna grab the other dots. That might be what's going on here. 3 evidence, yes. I would recommend doing some of that then. To get you closer to 100. You've been in the 90s for days. Yeah, it doesn't go so quick. On first prestige is better than later on. Sarah Wilson. Sound recorder sounds. I should be doing that. Should be doing that where I wait 500 years for Goryo dots. Remember when I was talking about being faster? Just get the evidence and go. We've got a timer going for Obambo, but Obambo's no longer a thing, so I can drop the Obambo timer. It's just distracting me. You blow out my candle. Onryo is not a thing, so we don't have to worry about trying to keep you okay from that. I don't even know if we got a recording of that or not. We did get a fire extinguisher. We can't get the motion sense because it's broken. Love that for us. Did you write in the book while I wasn't looking? No. You also didn't throw the book, so... Could be book writing. Alright, keep you happy. Yeah, you make a custom room for 3 evidence with high multiplier? Yeah, I can help you look at settings at the end of this round. I can show you what things you can play around with. You have a custom stuff unlocked, right? You don't have to prestige before you start unlocking customs. So now you have to cycle the camera through your inventory before it will record things. Oh! Like that. Well, I'm going to stand outside of the room just in case. It's just going to be Goryo dots. By the time we're this far in, if you're not getting the evidence, and Goryo is an option, like it could be a thing. If it motion senses, I'll run toward it. If it's a Goryo, it will stay in here. Problem is we only have visibility to 1/2 of the world. So if it's hanging out on the other side of the wall, we won't see it making dots. Which is a little poopy. The better angle might be from like Grandma's crafting room. I figured this is the bigger chunk of space. You have all custom tabs open. Cool. Now, whenever you feel like it, Grandma, you just take your time. Not in any rush. Also seems to keep hitting the motion sensors while I'm not near it. Doesn't seem like it's picking it up. No, I missed it. Come on, Ghosty Goo. You could call it like better professional. That's the noise. What did it touch? This? This is a thing it can touch? Interesting. Shade. We have freezing temperatures. Is that an option? It's not Agoria though, thank God. Freezing temperatures. Shade. This is exactly the same as last round. Shade sure would make some sense here, huh? Wouldn't it? Like how it wants to do stuff as soon as I leave the room each time? Alright, the rest we can deal with regardless. Let's go find out what our cursed object is. And let's get it hunting. Do I have a lighter? I do. And I have my headgear. Look at that. Look at that. I thought I heard CJ saying, the guy who does the graphic design on this map, and all the maps, whatever. He's the lead. Make it look like stuff thing. I thought he said that there's something that the ghost can do with the puzzle. Professional 2.0, nice, like it. Very good. There's a bone. I'll take that. I'll keep that light on, sure. I don't need this light on. If you start it with professional settings, and then you go down, like your first tab of things. Music box, no music box. Excuse me. That is... remind me which tab the first one is? Is it an investigation first, or does it start with the player and the ghost? I don't remember. And then the, like, map settings. See, why am... It's literally happening at the same time as when I flick the light switch. Again. How am I... Like, what's the timing on that? I thought I must be touching... something. It did make the noise again. It's so weird. It's driving me nuts. It's not just an echo. It's the very specific squeak noise. I don't think I can replicate it. It's not that squeak. It's... And it doesn't do it every time I touch it. You can't really hear it. Is it this sound? That's the noise. That's sometime. Do you hear it every single time right now? What? Why is it doing it? That's a... Do you hear that? That's a bug. And now? Oh, that's so weird. Why is it doing that sometimes? That doesn't make any sense. What a weird bug. I don't even know if it's on every light, but it's definitely on that light. Is there an object in the kitchen? Is somebody cooking with a cursed object? How funny. Okay, but I'm glad to see that that really is just a bug, because I was losing my marbles. Oh no, it's not here. Where else is a cursed object location? Could be. Did I check for tarot cards? I have monkey paws. Where was monkey paws? Isn't that out here? No, this... It's so funny. Yeah, I do have monkey paw. Ooh, that picture looked creepy. Ooh, it's like a spider. I don't like that. Yuck. Thank you, thank you. I suppose... It's too bad we didn't have the summoning circle to try to get the... summoning circle thing. Where the ghost shows up kind of invisible. I wish the ghost was trapped. missed again. What do you mean? What do you mean the girl's laughing at me right here? Where? Where did you make the girl laugh at me? What did you do? Where did you do it? That sounded like it was right next to me. Oh, you changed into the... You're in there. Okay, well, you brought it somewhere out here. From what? I don't know what I said. I lost my ability to speak a few minutes ago. It's gone. It's long gone. Where did she teleport it, though? It sounded like it was giggling at me right next to my ear holes. Where's the little creepy doll? Oh, it's ghost hunting time? Please don't be a child. I think this is normal. Please don't be a child. Okay. We're checking for Oni blinks. I feel like that's normal, to be honest. I feel like that's normal blinks, too. Oh, we already know what it is. It's a shade. Duh. Well, I guess we didn't know for sure. We do now. That's what you asked from her, because there's no visible doll or stuffed animal? Doll. What? It's in here? That made a noise as if it was not. Right. That was like right next to me. Alright, we're gonna go with Shade. Now we're gonna ego leave and say Shade. So it was acting like a Shade. It wasn't Oni Blinks. It wasn't Twin Speed. The only other thing it could be is like a Jin. And then we're gonna be really mad if I didn't check for it. This is fine. Shade. It was giving us Shade vibes, for sure. I don't know why it made the doll noise so close to us. So strange. Come on, Jen. Okay. $500! Yay! We made it to level 92. See, it's gonna be a minute before I prestige either. Like, I'm close, but I'm not that... 92 is still pretty far away. Okay, so player is your first tab. You can play around a little bit with Sanity Pill Restoration, but it caps. You can't really get much out of it. Honestly, I usually end up leaving it alone. It doesn't give you a whole lot. If you can handle playing without flashlights, that's a big one. Taking off flash mites is help. Flash mites? I don't know what I just said. No idea what just came out of my mouth there. If you can handle playing without flashlights, definitely turn it off, because that's one of the ones that cranks up your rewards a lot. That will also, though, affect your Tier 2 headcams. It won't affect Tier 3, though. So if you like using Tier 3, you can use Tier 3, but you won't be able to use handheld flashlights, and you won't be able to use your headset flashlight. And it also impacts UV flashlights, correct. You can do the glow stick, though. You can still use the glow stick, but Tier 1 and Tier 3 won't work. Yes. So that's an option, especially if you can handle playing in the dark. Edgefield is actually really light. You can see really well on that map without any lights on. It's not that bad. Tangle, honestly, this probably might be the best one for it now. The lighting here really isn't bad. On the ghost side, have your roaming frequency and favorite rooms both set to high, and activity level and event frequency both to low. Those are both maxes you can get for those. Grace period has a huge impact to your rewards, but if you die a whole bunch, you're not going to go slow with the pick. So turn off your flashlights if you can handle it. That's it. From the player tab, that's honestly the only one that's worth really messing around with. Your pill restoration percent, also it's really irritating that this is a capital P, but then this is all lowercase for the rest of it. Sanity pill, it's not a proper noun, does not need to be caps locks. It doesn't give you that much of a difference. Like if you change it down to 20 or 15, it really doesn't give you that much greater reward. So flashlight is off if you want to. So this one, roaming frequency and changing favorite room, both to high. That the max you can go on those is high, and then the next two right after that, event activity level and event frequency down to low, that's both the max that you can get for those. Like those give you the greatest benefits. Then, darkness catching that pneumo. Then, grace period has a high impact, but has a high chance of killing you. So if you 2 seconds is as low as I feel like you can go humanly while it still makes a difference. And what I mean is your reaction time on 1 second is not that much better than when it's on 0 seconds. So you might as well just go straight up to 0 seconds. Do you see it on the screen, Photon? The same way I have it set here. High, high, low, low. Roaming and changing favorite room high. Activity low and event low. It's just, yeah, the settings I have here, apart from the fact that you're not going to do evidence given 2, it would just stay on 3. So I recommend grace period at 2 seconds, but you could try it at 0. That will give you a huge boost. But just note that you got to be careful walking around with like a crucifix, because especially if it's a teleporting or stalking ghost, or you need to be in the ghost room for getting the evidence or whatever, and it hunts early, that can ruin your whole run pretty quickly. But keep your evidence at 3, unless you feel comfortable telling what the ghost is outside, like just off of evidence. Without using evidence, I would stick to 3, because I think you're just going to find yourself maybe dying over and over again, and then maybe misguessing, and you want to get it right enough times too. So that will cap you as far as you can only go so high of a reward multiplier. You're not going to make it up to 4 times, because the evidence given will definitely cap that. But you could try it with 0 second grace period. That would be an option to get the thing up to much higher. Fog is my favorite for the most benefit. The only one that's higher than that, it's the equivalent of doing random. The only one that's higher than that is doing heavy rain, and it's by 0.02 of a difference. So I like to go with fog because it is easier to hear if it's quiet. So fog is my go-to. You don't need any setup time, though I think Professional's default doesn't come with any setup time anyways. And then it's your choice. If you're comfortable with where the hiding places, where you can hide without using an official hiding spot, like if you know them on Tangle, like hiding in the nursery room or the like little girl's room, pretty safe there. Hiding behind the dining table, pretty safe there. Because having a number of hiding places set to none, that impacts your rewards a lot. That's another one that makes a big difference. Door starting open can be all the way set to high. That doesn't matter. And if you're doing all 3 evidence, I would turn off the sanity and activity monitor. Those both add like times, I think it's like 0.1. So you could have these both to off. Instead I have them on, you can turn those both to off. And realistically, you could probably also play with the fuse box off or broken. Broken gives you a greater benefit. It gives you a greater reward. And like when you see Madsy and I doing the times 11, that's what we're doing, where the fuse box will be broken and we'll have no flashlights. Like that is doable. So you could experiment with that. And then don't have the fuse box visible on the map. Favorite room. Changing favorite room high. High, high, low, low. You know what I could do? I could take like a screenshot of these for you. This is essentially what you'd have. And then for this, instead of, what did I say? I said you could turn flashlights off if you wanted. This would be like this. And then you'd have 3 evidence given. Weather set to fog. No hiding spots is great if you can do it. No monitors. Yeah, it's really capped you here at this point. 4 times might be kind of as good as you're going to get. Curse possession matters. You don't really need it. If you're doing all 3 evidence, it can speed up your round, though, if you're ready to... Yeah, you don't really need to, though. I think you just want to get your evidence, probably. So you could do like that. .24, that's like about as what we were doing for... as good as we were doing with only 2 evidence. So, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll post that in Discord. Yeah, I think it was almost very similar. Yeah, 4.47. UV to 60 seconds. It makes a slight difference, not that much. All right, I'll post that in Discord. Do we have time for one more game? Yeah, we're gonna do one more and then we're gonna call it there. Let's do one more game. Incoming, here's the Goryo, here's the 40-minute round. I refuse. Hope I didn't leave a setting to something weird. Jerry Bailey. No Bandit? I'll post them after stream though, Photon, because I gotta open up Steam to pull the files. Alright, speed run. Speed run. And then I gotta go to bed. It's 1 a.m. and it's morning meeting time tomorrow. Hooray. Hooray. Nope. I'm not gonna get that right. What you touching? I sure heard you touching stuff. Don't I? A key? No. I hear a fan blowing. Kitchen fan? Kitchen fan. Kitchen fan. Do you care about events? No. Weird. That wasn't a thing. Do you care about events? No, events being low. Events being low. You can see whichever direction... Okay, it's in the dining room. Whichever direction makes that have the greatest impact is what you want. Like to have the... So play around with what it does when you turn up or down those settings. And you just want those on whatever gives you the max bonus. Because although playing with events on high makes it scarier, the game actually penalizes you for that, which I think is kind of stupid. Because in theory, if the ghost events more often, you're going to get the kind of events that will rule out some ghosts. But even then, how many events are there that realistically rule out ghosts? You have the Banshee, or that's not, no, not even an event. You have Shade singing event, which is nothing crazy. Oni airball event. Like, that's it. It just makes the game scarier. I think that they should have that set to high for the higher reward, not the other way around. Boo! Ah! Do you like my reaction time, Auntie? I acknowledged in my brain hole that you said that. I'll give you a response in 3 to 4 business days. Tell you, sometimes. Well, and sometimes when things get intense, I do miss some chats. I feel bad when I do, because I do like responding to everything. But if you ever ask me something and I don't respond, and it's clear I've missed it, like, please feel free to re-ask. Like, no big deal. You'll take the quiet panic as well. You're welcome. Nice. Did I get the photo? I don't think I actually snapped the photo within that time. No. Doesn't matter. That one's not time sensitive. Excuse you. Can I still get that? No. Did they tighten that up? I feel like in the past you used to have lots of wiggle room on how quickly it could interact with an object. You gotta go inside the room. I need to hear you say stuff about how you're all weathered. I'm so sad that they didn't do an Easter egg on this map, because, and I don't think they need to do an Easter egg on every rework or every new map or anything. Not by a long shot. But if there was to be any Easter egg on any of the houses, I don't want it to be this one. Yeah, I would turn both monitors off. Yes, sir. Jerry. We got ghostwriting. But we don't have orbs. We have ghost writing. That's new for today. Incoming Dio. Would love to see it. If you're playing with 3 evidence, you don't need the monitors on, and you can also turn off the cursed object. That brings you within 0.3. 0.3 of what I'm doing here with 1 less evidence. Like, that's not bad. What'd you throw? It's a handsy ghost. This does not feel like our shy shade. Nail it. No! Okay, but now I've rotated through. Will that fix it? Come here, ghost. Step through the motion sensor. Motion sensors away. 3.82. No, you should be at 4. Didn't that get up to 4.2? Whatever you just did. Don't matter, I didn't get in time anyways. I hate you so much. It did work. Darkness, thank you for manifesting what we needed. You manifested! Let's go! Thank you. Thank you for getting... I don't have a lighter. Dang it. You guys manifest me a lighter so I don't have to go all the way back to the truck. Dang it. Probably don't have headgear either. Why am I not in the habit of picking those 2 things up? What did I do so weird today that I'm not in the habit of picking that up? That seems like a problem. That seems like a problem. Manifest girl boss? Yes. I'm gonna take that energy into this whole week. I'm gonna girl boss into the sun. I'm gonna nail this weekly meeting. And a client call that I don't want to do. I don't want to do it. What? Nah. What? Demon? Demon. Sanity restored. Sanity restoration percent should be 200. You have no meetings tomorrow? Jealous. But you have a ton on Wednesday? Not so jealous. I've only got like the 2. Look at that! 79%. I'm sorry! So loud! I'm sorry! I did not think that gave me the biggest jump scare. Okay, but good news is you were able to hear it. So loud. It's at 85%. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna turn that way. It's only gonna do it the one time. You're safe now. I'm sorry, darkness. Madsy, hi. No angry face. Be happy. Did you like your sound effect? You triggered that. That was you. Glad you were taking that drink. So I'm testing out a reward redemption for like high points because we have a lot of like low point stuff. We don't have a whole lot of high point stuff. That you too can get your own custom sound when you make your first chat at the beginning of every stream. It'll be something like that, only it won't be to the point that it shatters everybody's eardrums. So that's good. I gotta balance that. Right now it's not working on multiple scenes. It's only working... Yeah, I'm for real. That was the sound effect that played because you said hello, because it was the first time you chatted in chat today. Is that not amazing? You got a kitty sound. But I gotta tweak that a little bit. Oops. This is what testing's all about. So, but you gave me the biggest jump scare of the day though, so I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with yourself. Ghost didn't scare me that bad. But you did. Also, it just has to be demon, right? Like, this is where we were. Where did it come from? It was not in-game. It was absolutely a Madsy saying hello. How early can a Thay hunt? Thay's at the top is 75. Are we at 75? Ooh. Are we 75? Is it going that low? You love the sound, but OMG, also sorry, my job's data sucks, but so you're delayed for me? No problem. Yeah, the sound was just from you chatting. So yeah, it does take a second for it to come through. But yes, that was the thing. Is it did you see it go down to 75, or were you saying that it was? Look, it says 76. I think you might have just been telling me it was 75. I don't think it can be a Fae. I think on my low end, I'm only going down to 76. But how terrible would that be? You know what? Let's go find our cursed object and do a hunt. Because if it's a Fae that can hunt at 75%, then it will be mega fast. And obviously a demon will be normal speed, so. Look at that. You figured it out. Get your starting sanity. And now you got 4.21. Perfect. Yeah, that should go pretty quick. And collecting all 3 evidence should go pretty quick, especially if you've got all tier 3s. Gears unlocked. Happy hunting. And then, yeah, I'll do what I can to help you go through, but I don't think you're going to make it to Prestige before the 12th. But I might be able to help you get closer. Alright, you're still in here? Yes, please? And it's freezing temperatures. Does that rule out Thay? It does rule out Thay. Morroids are regular ghosts, right? They're just regular 50%. They can't hunt sooner than that, right? Yep, they're just regular 50%ers. And obviously that wasn't a Rev or a Shade activity, so... Goodbye, it's just a demon. No doomslaying here. But what is our cursed possession, just in case it's something exciting? And that we'll be mad that we didn't play with it. Because no spirit box. See, darkness, you are correct. You are correct, we did not get spirit box, and that's forced evidence when playing less than. This is actually killing me. It turned on this light before. I thought I heard it turn on a light, and I didn't see where. Look at him trying to hunt me again, you poopy stinker butt. Leave me alone. Okay. It's not here. Maybe music box? Maybe musical boxes? Nope. Oh, Ouija board. Wait, don't tell me. Rude. Also, I'm gonna die, potentially. Stop killing me, buddy. Look at the extended range on the crucifixes, though, saving me from across the map. Is it gonna be in the first room? Normally it's in the basement. No, it's gonna be in the basement, right? Okay, the basement. It used to be in the basement. Come on, crucifix. Don't fail me now. Was it down there and I just literally overlooked it? Were you guys able to see it when I poked my head down? I don't actually know where it spawns. Hello, Ouija. Hello. Oh. There it is. Leaving early because corporate reset the whole store, so now you got nothing to do. Hope I'm having fun. Thank you, Mancy. I am having fun. We beat Apoc 2 on tier 1 gear with a Dio, and it was fun. It was actually fun. My favorite Dio moment I've had in a long time, and I failed. Failed. Luigi board acquired. And now I'm heading off into the sunset on my demon last game win. And I'm gonna get ready for bed, so hopefully I don't have to stay up until 4 AM disassociating until I can fall asleep. It'd be great if I could fall asleep by 3. It will be a marvelous thing if I could fall asleep by 3. But looking forward to some games potentially tomorrow, Mancy. Excited for you for this week. Can I tell them? Can I make them aware of the celebrations that we will be celebrating this week? Actually, we're gonna leave to the lobby. And we're gonna find somebody we know and love to go raid. Thank you for jump scaring us with your sound effect. It was great. We're almost halfway through. Let's go. It's Madsy's birthday this week on Thursday. I don't know if we're playing together on Thursday, but whatever days we play together this week, be it a Wednesday or a Thursday, we're celebrating the amazing Madsy. Let's go. It's such a birthday week, is it not? Hats in the chat for Madsy. Hats for days. Oh, you get kissy. You get kissy face. It's a new emote. I think that one's for like biddies. It's not even super available. Let's go. So yes, we'll be doing something fun for that for sure. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Let's go find somebody we know. Huh? Level 92. Can we prestige this week? Maybe. Maybe. It depends on if Madsy and I get good and do more sanity zero evidence stuff. Maybe. Maybe they'll be okay. We'll see what we say, you know. Yeah, I'm super excited. Birthday week is fun week. Also, if we want to stream something else earlier on either one of those days that would normally fall under like Minecraft time, be it Minecraft or not, Break is still playing. We're gonna go raid Break now. As long as she doesn't say she's leaving, I'm sure she's gonna be done soon. But let's go raid Break. This will be perfect time. Let's do it. Fantastic. Ooh, that's a good emo. Look at the hearts. That's flippin' cute. That's flippin'. So is your Maestro Pepe party face. This is great. This is fantastic. Good night. Gotta shop before heading to bed. Be safe. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Manzi. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Let's go show raid. Let's go show raid. Whoops, we're losing words. We knew this was a good time to stop. Let's go show Break some fantastic love. I can't copy that message, can I? This is safe for anybody to use, regardless of whether or not you're following Break or not, because it's just using regular old emojis. So let's go pull up and go before she finishes for her day. And she's on Sunny Meadows too. Fantastic. All right, have a good night. See ya. Bye.